It's either you're gonna repent or you're gonna perish. Thus said the Lord. Feel me?
Lots for my people. What? They have cast lots for my people.
That idol can do nothing for you. You'll cast that away right now, brother. Hey, and me and my brothers gonna rejoice, and the angels gonna rejoice.
To keep the 7 days secret.
That they want to keep the Sabbath secret.
The white man's book. This is the book of the Israelites.
With shit. What? With shit. All this everything. With shit.
And I ain't in it playing games about prophecy. It's surely gonna come to pass.
The Israelites are God's chosen people, right? And they are above all the other nations on earth.
Follow me, and I will make some mighty Hebrew kings. They had felonies. They used to call my brothers felons. Now they mighty priests. Esau humbled down and kissed his boot. Boy, get on your knees.
Against our children. How many single parent households are there in America? And what race predominantly has that going on? The Chinese? The white people? No. That happens a lot in our community. The Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We grow up without our dads. Why? Because 1, maybe our dad is dead. 2, maybe our dad is in jail. Or 3, maybe our dad just don't want to be in our life. Maybe he said, you know what, I'm gonna go get some milk and never come back. You know? That happened to a lot of our people, right? And so that was a curse placed upon us. Now, it's many different curses that we can go into, right? Another curse that happened to the Israelites, check this out. Give me verse 68.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord,
Exodus 22,
and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So the Lord said, right? Now check this out. This is another curse. He said the Lord is going to bring you into Egypt again. You look everywhere around you, brothers, everything is symbolic, okay? You look at the back of the dollar bill, right? You look at pictures and what they put on social media. So God said we were going to be coming back into Egypt again. And Egypt is just another word for slavery, okay? So what's another word for Egypt? Slavery. That's right. Read.
I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage.
So Egypt is a house of bondage, the house of horror slavery, right?
That's right.
Back when in the time of Moses, man, you think we were living good, right? Eating grapes, and the women were fanning us? No, we were literally in hard bondage. Brothers ever seen the movie Prince of Egypt? Right? Yeah. Hey man, we weren't living in skyscrapers back then. We were literally getting put to death if we didn't do our work. So the same thing is going on right now, right? Don't we gotta work for the so-called white man and pay taxes for him again? And then when we get our money for rent, where does that money go? Back to the damn white man. Why? Because we gotta pay the property taxes of their properties, right? Even when you own a house, that's when you still gotta pay that property tax. So we work for money, but that money goes back to them. And then because of our people, you know, our people love to do fly things. Our people love to spend money on drugs, on women, alcohol, on our fit, right? On the chains, on the rollies, right? We like to look good on the J's, the Nikes, right? Exactly. So that's what our people like to spend money on. But when do they ever say, man, you know what? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, let's put some money together and help you guys raise up a better community. When have they ever said that? Never. They have never said that because they don't want to see us win, right? Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
No, American Airlines.
With ships.
So the Lord was telling, all right, brother, we're going to get you a flyer. No problem, brother. So the God said that he was going to bring the children of Israel, the Israelites, right, brothers, paying attention? So he was saying, I'm going to bring you back into Egypt again with ships. Who came to this land on slave ships? Didn't we come, the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we came on slave ships, huh? And that's right there, look, man, packed in like sardines, right? Exactly. We had the women, you know, cycling on each other, the men pissing on each other, men doing all manner of disgusting acts in there, right? Because we couldn't, we didn't have that space to do our own thing, right? So we got brought over here in slave ships, right? But he said he was gonna bring us back into Egypt again. I want you guys to do me a favor. Come look at this dollar bill real quick. What's in the back of that dollar bill, brother, that you see? That resembles Egypt. That pyramid, right? Don't that pyramid? Why is it in the back of a dollar bill in the United States of America? Right? Because everything in this world resembles Egypt, huh? Okay? So we are spiritually back in Egypt. Give me that in Revelation 11 and 8. Bible shot. Right? Right? Now check this out, right, brother? We're going to keep reading so you guys can understand the words of God. Right? Read.
It says, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold.
And there ye shall be what?
There ye shall be sold.
Watch this. And there ye shall be sold. Brother, we were sold. We were put on auction blocks, right? Give me Joel chapter 3, verse 3. So we were, give me Joel 3:2. Right? Watch this. So we were sold on auction blocks, right? You brothers ever been to the auction where they sold cars? And they're like, all right, 232, right? All of that. Hey, they was doing that with us, right? That's literally where they got it from. So now, a lot of these things, man, we gotta understand where these things come from, okay? Go ahead, read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
No, you were gonna be sold to your friends.
Unto your enemies.
Cousins.
Unto your enemies.
Let me ask you guys a question. Who were we sold to? To our enemies. And what nation of people were we sold to? To the so-called white people, man.
Right.
And not only the so-called white people, but every other nation had their part in our slavery too, right? You had the Arabians, the Asians, the Middle Easterns, all of these other nations, they had a play in this too, right? Go ahead.
And you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen,
For slave men
and bondwomen,
and slave women,
and no man shall buy you.
and no man shall buy you. And that word buy means redeem in Hebrew, okay? Because we gotta understand, this text was originally in the Hebrew, okay? That's why we get our language before English, which is that's backward. I'm gonna just say it like that. Our language before it was English, it was Hebrew, right? We used to speak in the Hebrew, man, right? We don't speak in this bastard language, right? So we were gonna be sold unto our enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. And then let me ask you guys another question. If all of these things happened to the Israelites over 2,000 years ago, but the same things happened to us as a people, then who must we be? We are the Israelites, brother.
Right.
It's literally simple, man. It's that simple to understand, right? Am I winging it, or is it just plain? Right, it's plain, brother. Right? Exactly. Now, the most important thing you guys gotta know right now is you guys are Israelites, okay? But I wanna give you guys something else to lean on too, okay? Because give me actually Salaki, bring that out, Joel.
Joel 3:3. And they have cast lots for my people,
Right.
They have given a boy for an harlot.
So they sold a boy to get a whore, right? That's what harlot means. They put a boy on the stand just to get a damn a prostitute, man. Right? This is in the Bible. Read.
They sold a girl for wine.
And what?
They sold a girl for
And
wine.
they sold a girl for a bottle of wine.
See that?
That's in the Bible, man. Right? It's so much wisdom, knowledge, and understanding this thing. But our people, they don't like to read, right? Our people, yeah, they read. They be on Instagram, on TikTok, on Snapchat, Twitter, all of these different things. But the words of the Lord, our people don't read, right? And when you go into it, these words, brothers, they are life, right? Don't you guys want life? Life and understanding? Go ahead, brother.
So I wasn't able to find that Bible verse.
Okay.
But I do have a follow-up question.
Okay, go ahead.
Are we saying that we're from the, are we Canaanites? Are we saying that?
No. We are Israelites because we descend of Jacob, okay? Shemites, right, Shemites, because we descend from Shem, right? Shem, right? And then the lineage goes on unto Jacob, right? So that's how we understand, and obviously we can go to it. You can read Genesis chapter 10, 11, right? And then keep going down, and that gives you the understanding of where we descend from, okay? So to answer your question, no, we will be Shemites. Okay.
So is Shem Canaan brother?
Shem, it was Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
Okay,
Those are the three brothers,
Gotcha.
Noah's sons.
And then which one of Shem's grandparents is one of those?
Wait, say that again?
Because like, doesn't everybody come from those three, right?
From Canaan?
No.
Yeah, they would be descendants of Ham. Canaan, right? That's why he said, "Cursed be Ham," or "Cursed be Canaan."
So then, which ones are? So who's our like grand?
Shem.
Okay,
Shem.
Got you.
Yeah, that's our grandfather,
And
right?
Shem is
So
like
to
Canaan's
speak.
brother or something.
No, Ham is.
Ham is his brother.
Yeah.
Okay, same. Got you.
Yeah, I guess you could say uncle. Yeah.
Uncle, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Noah, he had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now, you keep saying Canaan. Canaan is the son of Ham.
Got you. Okay, got it.
That's why Ham ended up seeing the nakedness of his father, and then remember the curse. It said, "Cursed be Canaan," right?
So why did he curse Canaan if Ham saw it?
It was going to be a curse upon his descendants.
Okay, got it.
Exactly. So just to, did I answer your question?
Yeah, no.
All praise to the Most High. So now we're going to keep going, right? So now the important thing for us to understand now is what? Okay, now you guys know you guys are Israelites. Now what? Is it just go about your day with a flag and be like, yeah, I'm an Israelite? No, that's not what it's about, right? Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12, Bible Show. And then give me Exodus
10 verse 12.
Right.
And now Israel.
And now what?
And now Israel.
What are you guys? Israelites, that's right. Read.
It says, what does the Lord thy God require of thee?
What does the Lord thy God require of thee, right? Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God,
To fear him?
to walk in all his ways,
To walk in some of his ways.
to walk in all his ways,
Every last way, right? Read.
and to love him,
No, to hate him.
and to love him,
And to love him, right?
and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul,
And to what?
and to keep the commandments of the Lord.
And to what?
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
That's what we gotta do, brother. To keep the commandments of the Lord, right? Because if we don't know what the commandments are, how do we know we committed sin? Because when you sin, you're breaking God's commandments, okay? It's that simple. So let's go ahead and get some commandments in. Can you guys give me 3 commandments real quick? 1.
Thou shalt not kill.
Okay, thou shalt not kill. Quick on the sword. Thou shalt not steal. What about you, brother? See that? Okay, all right, brother. We gonna get in this thing, huh?
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Thou shalt not commit adultery. That's big on our people too. So we gonna get in this thing, right? Give me Exodus 20 and 8. Watch this, brothers.
This is Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. It says, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
You see that? What day is the Sabbath day? It's today, brother, right? So the Sabbath day is the day of rest, okay? Read it.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
So you have 6 days to go to work. You got 6 days to pay everything you gotta pay. 6 days to buy everything you gotta buy. 6 days to do whatever you want to do in righteousness, right? Not to go out and commit wickedness. But you got 6 days to do these things. All right? Read.
But the seventh day,
But the what?
but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
Right now, this brother is on point because he said the Sabbath is today, the 7th day, right? Because a lot of people think that the 7th day is on Sunday. You guys got calendars on your phone? Bring it out. Bring out your phone real quick, man, and check the calendar real quick. Right? How you doing, brother? What's your nationality?
Good. I'm Chinese and Puerto Rican.
Chinese, Puerto Rican? All praise to the Most High. Puerto Rican on your dad's side or mom's side?
My dad's side.
Your dad, all praises, man, all praises. Right, so the Sabbath day, right, it's actually on Saturday, right? What's the first day of the week, brother? What's the first day of the week? Sunday's the first day of the week, you agree? It goes Sunday to what?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
And then Saturday. So Saturday will
But
be
it
the
does
7th
kind
day.
of get confusing modern day, in my opinion. Sometimes they make you kind of confused. They're like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Exactly.
Friday. You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
I agree.
timology or something.
Yeah.
They're trying to like, you know.
Exactly. And like the brother said, they did that on purpose to confuse us.
Yeah.
Because what our people do is they'll tell us something and we run with it.
Yeah.
Right? What's that called? Monkey see, monkey do. We move in that spirit, right? But now that we're coming back to the understanding and what the Lord said, prove all things, and we got to search out the matter. Now I'm not taking everything you tell me. I got to go look it up and see if it's true, right? As a diligent man, that's what we are ought to do.
I have a quick question for you.
Go ahead.
So it's like, you know how you have like the New Testament and the Old Testament? Like, how much of the Old Testament do we follow since you have like the New Testament?
We follow everything, right? Every single words of the Lord. And we can read that in Romans 15 and 4. Let's get that real quick.
verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime.
Whatsoever were what?
Whatsoever things were written aforetime.
So whatever was written before, right?
Were written for our learning.
Right.
That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
So whatever was written before time, that's for us to learn about what happened back then. That way we can have patience and understand and hope for what the things that were talked about back then, right? We got Matthew 4. Okay, Con, bring that up.
This is Matthew chapter 4 and verse 4. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word.
But by what?
But by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.
Right, so every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God, we got to follow that, okay? I'm going to bring you one more real quick.
This is Matthew 5 and 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass.
To what?
Till heaven and earth pass. One jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled.
So not one period or not one exclamation point shall be passed until everything be fulfilled. Okay? So to answer your question, everything in the Old Testament we have to read. Okay? Because there's things in there that we have to know. Okay? Did I answer your question?
Absolutely.
All praise to the Most High. Yeah.
So to be Israel, like that's no religious, right?
No, like I said, this is not a religion, okay? The laws that we were commanded, right? Give me Deuteronomy 4 and 44, and then give me the Apocrypha. Give me Sirach chapter 24, verse 23 and 24.
This is Deuteronomy 4 and 44. And this is the law which Moses set before the children of Israel.
Let me get this in Sirach.
This is Sirach. This is Sirach chapter 24 and verse 23. All these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High God.
Right.
Even the law.
Even the what?
Even the law which Moses commanded for inheritance.
No, for a religion.
For inheritance unto the congregations of Jacob.
So the law, statutes, and commandments, everything that's written in this book is our heritage, right? And we were stripped away from our heritage when we started following other gods, when we started doing other things that were contrary to what the God told us to do, right? So now that we're coming back to the law, statutes, and commandments, we gotta understand that we're getting our heritage back. Ain't that, man? We should jump up in the air and rejoice, man, right? Hey, man, hey, don't the other nations got their heritage? Did they ever get it taken away from them? No. Why did we're the only ones that got our heritage taken away from us? Right? It's because, man, hold on. Wait. So the reason why we got our heritage taken away from us, because we want to do whatever we want to do. We don't keep the commandments, man. Didn't the Lord say, I'm going to give you a blessing if you obey my commandments and a curse if you disobey my commandments? Right? The other precept I wanted to give was, I kind of had a... Yeah, go ahead, brother.
I just had a question.
Okay, I'll answer your question right now.
This is Amos chapter 3 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Who?
O children of Israel, against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
So he's talking to the children of Israel in this context, okay? Now watch this.
Saying, you only have I known.
No, he known everybody.
You only have I known.
Why is God saying the children of Israel, you only have I known? Right? Because, hey, God kept the children of Israel right by his side. He never let them go. Right? Read.
You only have I known of all families of the earth.
Of the earth, right?
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
And iniquities mean sin. So God was going to punish us for all of our sin. Okay? Now, God, why is God saying that he only chose us? Right? Let's go to it. Give me Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6.
Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So the children of Israel are a holy people unto the Lord thy God. Give me Leviticus chapter 20 verse 26. Holy just means set apart. Okay? Different. Aren't we set apart from everybody else? Don't we know how to dance better than everybody else? Or dress better than everybody else? Or even cook better than everybody else? Or who dominates sports right now? Who's dominating basketball? There you go. You see that? Who dominated boxing? Right? Who dominated singing? Our people do everything the best, right? That's because we are holy. We are set apart from these other nations. Read.
Deuteronomy 7:6. Before thou art the holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So God chose us to be a special people unto himself. Read.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
No, we're all equal.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
That's not in the Bible.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So why is God saying that we are above all people on the face of the earth? Why? Because he chose us, man. Right? It's simple, right? He chose us. Hey, if the Lord want to choose that person, if the Lord gonna choose that person, who are we to say, no, God, you can't choose him? That'd be foolish, right? Read.
The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you because you were more in number than any people, for you are the fewest of all people. But because the Lord loved you, and because he will keep the oath which he has sworn unto your fathers.
Right? So the reason why God loves us is because of that oath he kept with our forefathers, right? With Abraham, with Isaac, and with Jacob. Right. That's why he loved us, because of that promise he made, right? Do you think the Lord is going to break his promise? No. If he did, then why would we hope in that? But we know that God is not going to break his promise, man. That's why our hope and our faith comes in. Okay? Read.
Hath the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondage from the hand of Pharaoh the king. Okay?
Right, exactly. So now, to get a better understanding, right, contrary to what everybody has told you on this earth, God doesn't love everybody, right? Because let me ask you a question, guys. If you guys got 20 pairs of shoes in your closet, right? If you guys got 20 pairs of shoes in your closet, there must be one pair of shoes in there that you love out of all of them.